Whenever I see you, I feel like the sun shines brighter than it ever has.
Your smile brightens my day. Your energy is cast upon me like a beam of light from God.
Your black lipstick made more prominent by the light reflecting off of it. Your pink hair as bright as love itself.
And whenever I see you wearing your face paint, it's like I'm looking at the sun itself.
It started with God's care. Then the love my sisters gave to me. And now you.
Princess Kestrel Peach, you are the sunshine of my life. Let the light shine upon us.
When my abusive relationship ended, I doubted I would ever find true romance.
I even swore to myself that I would never be in a romance again.
Then I thought to myself, who do I truly love? Who understands me like God does?
I didn't think anyone other than my angelic sisters would come up. Then you came up.
I then realized it was you all along. The one person I truly needed in my life. My experiences with you as Galaxy Girls, the love we had for each other,
it added up to us being together, just like Nicole Daisy and Kestrel Peach.
You saw yourself within me, and I saw myself within you. I then realized my doubts were all fears that I had.
They weren't reality. Me being in a romance was no longer impossible.
Princess Kestrelina, thank you. I love you to the stars and back.
May the stars and God's light shine upon us.
September 15th, 2021. I shared my comic called Fragile Love. Back then, I was a mourning dove. I mentioned all the exaggerations in the world, as well as my abuse. All I could feel was the blues. Then I saw you jump in before I uploaded the last page. Little did I know that the whole time you saw me in a cage. I was abused too, almost exactly the same way it came upon you. I was outraged that such pain would come upon me. It was all I could see. You understood what I went through and were just as upset. I understood your regret. But I could never imagine that you, who went through this pain before me, would become the hero to be. The answer was found in roleplay, portraying it in a scary, yet inspirational way. Your beloved zombie queen captured that menace without question. Pain for him was truly the only suggestion. I joined in and enjoyed myself, crazily laughing in the process. At the same time, draining away every ounce of my stress. When it was said and done, I couldn't believe the feeling I had. It was all clear, and I felt glad. Healed in the blink of an eye. I didn't need to ask why. I stood up and spoke when I could have sat and wept. You heard my call for help. I knew you were someone whom I could trust, but I never could have thought you would be the one to bring me peace and justice. To Kestrel, my nightmare is over, thanks to you. November 10th, 2020 started like any other day. I was preparing to drop out of college when you came my way. When I saw your Rosalina OC for the first time, I knew I had to greet you, to welcome you with open arms to the crew. The first drawing I made for you was simple yet perfect. Little did I know, it was the thing that would make us connect. It didn't take long for us to realize each other. You became as close to me as I am to my mother. When my 20th birthday came around, you didn't hesitate to say what you needed to. The big impact I've had on you was seen through. I couldn't have predicted something like this, but our friendship I could no longer resist. It got even bigger when I saw that you saw your OC Kestra Peach and my OC Nickel Daisy as a couple. It felt like a big piece of an ever-growing puzzle. And when that knot between our OCs was officially tied, I felt my appreciation for you I could no longer hide. Our bond continued to grow and grow, like we could never come loose. Even the case when you found out about my abuse. We went through the same pain in similar ways. Yet this is a bond that's here to stay. And it continued to grow bigger and better. Even when I felt that our Rosalina OCs should be together, I saw within your open heart that we, neither our OCs, will ever be apart. The one line that reminds me so was hearing you say, "I've never had a friend in years who cared so much about me." I honestly can't help but agree. A simple meeting turned into this. It was an opportunity I refused to miss. You helped me realize that not all online people are bad. You are still by my side, regardless of whether the times are happy or sad. Unlike most people, where trust is absent, our trust is memorable. While we may be far apart in distance, it pales in comparison to how this friendship is truly inseparable. If there's anyone who deserves a special birthday, it's you. From your OCs, to how you identify yourself, to your courage despite your struggles, and bringing love and joy to those you care about. You've got the heart of an angel. Kestrel, I wish you the happiest of birthdays. Here's to another trip around the sun. You're the best, my dearest friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kestrel. Happy birthday to you.